Good morning, dear children. Welcome to the math session. So already we have learned or we have solved in our earlier sessions question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, 4, 5 and 6. In this session we are solving the question number 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, the chapter number 4. Direct and inverse proportion from part 2. Okay. Question number 7 is the exercise 4.1. Question number 7. Suppose 2 kg of sugar contains 9 into 10 to the power 6 crystals. Okay. Suppose 2 kg of sugar contains 9 into 10 to the power 6 times crystals. How many sugar crystals are there in? So in this question number 7, two solutions are there. 5 kg of sugar as well as 1.2 kg of sugar. Two things are there. Okay. So how to do? First one, take the given things. How to take the given things? Given. So we'll solve the question number 1. How to write? First one, weight of sugar. Weight of sugar. Next, number of crystals. Number of crystals. Okay. So the sugar contains how much? 2 kg of sugar contains 9 into 10 to the power 6. 9 into 10 to the power 6. Okay. So question number 1. How much? 5 kg. 5 kg is equal to x. These are direct proportion. 2 kg of sugar contains 9 into 10 to the power 6 crystals. Means if 5 kg of sugar is there, how much crystals are otherwise is there? Okay, just do the cross multiplication. First one, 2 into x is equal to 9 to the power 6 into 5. We'll multiply with that value. X is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 6 into 5 whole divided by 2. Correct? Next, 2 ones are 2.50. X is equal to 9 to the power 6 into 2.5. X is equal to multiply this 9 4 9 5 are 45. Remaining 4. 9 5 are 45. Remaining 4. Point as it is. 9 to the 18. 18 plus 4. How much? 22 into 10 to the power 6 crystals are there. Understanding? So 10 to the power 6 keep as it is. Only you multiply 9 and 2.5. 9 5 are 45. Remaining 4. 9 to the 18. 18 plus 4. 22. Understanding? In 5 kg of sugar having 22.5 into 10 to the power 6 times crystals. Okay, let us solve question number 2. Here also, weight of sugar and this side number of crystals. Okay, the sugar is to 1.2 kg. So first take this 2 kg having 9 into 10 to the power 6. Suppose the sugar is 1.2 kg. What is the quantity of otherwise number of crystals. Okay, again do the cross multiplication. 1.2 into 9 into 10 to the power 6 is equal to 2 into x. Correct children? Next 1.2 into 9 into 10 to the power 6 whole divided by 2 is equal to x. 2 ones are 20.6. Is it right? Okay. Next, what we will do? 0.6 into 9 into 10 to the power 6 is there. 9 6 are how much? 54. 9 6 are 54. So 5.4 into 10 to the power 6 times crystals are there. Here 5 kg have been 22.5 times of crystals. 1.2 kg of sugar have been 5.4 into 10 to the power 6 is the number of crystals present in 1.2 kg. Write down both answers. Okay children, let us solve question number 8. Question number 8 is Rashmi has a road map with a scale of 1 centimeter representing 8 kilometer. 1 centimeter representing 18 kilometer. She drives on road for 72 kilometer. What would be her distance covered in the map? Okay, so question number 8. First one, actual distance and distance covered in a map. Two things are there: actual distance and distance covered in a map. Question number 8. Actual distance covered in map. Okay, so she is comparing two things. First one is actual distance and distance in the map. First one, she will cover the distance of 18 kilometer. Kilometer is there? Okay, 18 kilometer in the actual distance. In a map she is representing 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter indicates 18 kilometer. How much she has covered? 72 kilometer. So in actual distance she has covered 72 kilometer. What is the length? Otherwise, what is the distance in the map? Okay. Again, do the cross multiplication. 72 into 1. 18 into x. 72 divided by 18 is equal to x. Next 6. These are 18. 6 ones are 6. 6 2s are 12. 3 ones are 3 4s are 12. X is equal to 4 centimeter. 1 centimeter is equal to 18 kilometer means 4 centimeter in the sense 72 kilometer. Better answer. Okay, so let us solve question number 9. Question number 9 is Rashmi has a room. Okay, a 5 meter 60 centimeter high vertical pole cast a shadow of 3 meter 20 centimeter long. Find at the same time the length of shadow cast another 10 meter 50 centimeter, the height of the pole which casts a shadow of 5 meter long. So all are in a meter. We have to represent them in the centimeter. Total how many readings are there? First reading is 5 meter 60 centimeters there. Okay. Question number 9. Given, convert all the readings in centimeter. Convert all the readings in centimeter. Reading number 1, 5 meter 60 centimeters there. 5 meter 60 centimeter is equal to 5 into 100, because 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 500 plus 60, how much it will become? 560 centimeter. Second thing, 3 meter 20 centimeters there. 3 meter 20 centimeter. 3 into 100 plus 20, it will become 320 centimeter. Next, 10 meter 50 centimeter. Okay, 10 meter 50 centimeter. How do we present? 10 into 100 plus 50. 10 to 100 means 1050 centimeter. Okay, and final one more is there. That is 5 meter long. So 5 meter is nothing but 5 into 100 is equal to how much? 500 centimeter. I have converted all the readings in centimeters. Understanding, children? So centimeter is 60. So 5 meter is there. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 500 plus 60, 560, 300 plus 20, 320. 1000 plus 50, 1050, 5 into 100, 500 centimeters. All reading are in the same unit. Next, first one, let's solve. For question number 1. So we have to take both the readings. First one, height of the pole and length of the shadow. Height of the pole. Next reading is length of the shadow. First one, height of the pole is, okay, 5 meter 60 centimeter vertical pole cast a shadow. 560 means how much? 560 centimeter. 560 centimeter cast a shadow. How much? 3 meter and 20 centimeter long. 3 meter and 20 centimeter long means how much? 320. Okay. So next, question number 1. Length of the shadow. Length of the shadow cast by another pole of 10 meter centimeter height. The length of the shadow we should find. So what to do? 1050, the 1050 is height of the pole. Find out the length of the shadow. So question number 1 is what? Has given the height of the pole. We should find length of the shadow with the cross multiplication. Okay, 1050 into 320 is equal to 560 into x. Next step I'll write here. 1050 into 320 divided by 560 is equal to x. 0 and 0 will cancel. Next term, 4 8s are 32, 4 1s are 4 4s are 16. Next term, 2 4s are 8, 2 7s are 14, 7s are 7, 7 1s are 7, remaining 3, 7 5s are 35, remaining is what? 0. The remaining values are 150 into 4 is equal to x, 15 4s are 600x. So x is equal to 600 centimeter. So convert in a meter, 6 meter. This is length of the shadow. Understanding, children? I have converted all the readings in centimeter, but while writing the answer, you just write in a meter. 600 centimeters nothing but 6 meter. Clear the? So write on this. I will solve question number 2. Means the second meter. Okay, second solution is the height of a pole which casts a shadow of 5 meter long. So first one you take the same readings, 560 centimeter is equal to 320 centimeter. But here is given 5 meter shadow. 5 meter means how many centimeters, sir? 500 centimeter. We should find height of the pole. So again do the cross multiplication. 560 into 500 is equal to 320 into x. Correct? So I will solve there. 560 into 500 whole divided by 320 is equal to 0 and 0 cancel. 4 8s are 32, 4 1s are 4, 4 4s are 16, 0 as it is. Next term, 8 1s are 8, 8 1s are 8, remaining how much? 6 will come, so it will not divide. 2 4s are 8, 2 7s are 14, 0 as it is. 2 2s are 4, 225, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10, 35 into 25x, 25 5s are 125, remaining 15, 25 3s are 75, correct? 25 3s are 75, 75 plus 5 80, 80 plus 10 90 centimeter x. X is equal to 9.5 meter length of the pole. Correct? In earlier question it was length of the shadow. In this question he asked the length of the pole. Okay, that was the answer. Okay, we'll solve the last question from exercise number 4.1. The last question is a loaded truck travels 14 km in 25 minutes. If a speed remains same, speed did not change here, remains same, how far can it travel in 5 hours? First one given. So what to do? We have to take all the readings, kilometer capacities only, but you take the time in minutes. First one, question number 10, given 1 hour is is equal to 60 minutes. 5 hour is equal to 5 into 60. 5 6 are how many minutes are? 300 minutes. Distance traveled by truck. Distance traveled by the truck. Next time in minutes. Okay, this is in kilometer. So first 14 kilometer in 14 kilometer, it has taken 25 minutes. How much distance traveled in 5 hours is nothing but 300 minutes. Instead of 5 hours, I have taken here 300 minutes. So both are in the same ratio. So first do the cross multiplication like this. So 14 into 300 is equal to 25 into x. 14 into 300 whole divided by 25 is equal to x. 25 is 25. 25 is 25, remaining 5. 25 is 50. 14 into 12 is equal to x. 12 4 is 48. Remaining 4. 12 is 12. 12 is 4. 68. X is equal to 168 kilometers. Understanding? The truck will travel in 300 minutes. The distance is how much? 168 kilometers. Okay, children. In the next video, I will solve exercise number 4.2. Thank you. Have a nice day.